What's up, you guys? It's Layla Lynn, and I'm back with a new video. This should be, if I'm on the job today, this should be like the second or third video you see from me today. It's so much tea to spill, so much tea coming from the streets of Atlanta. And I want to talk about Married to Medicine. Married to Medicine, the ladies of Married to Medicine have been using the Real Housewives of Atlanta. If you ask me, they're using them for promotion. You have Simone coming at Porsha, we got Toya coming at everybody. And it seems that since Bravo doesn't promote Married to Medicine like they do the Housewives, that Married to Medicine, the Medicine Wives, have decided to use RHOA to promote their show. That's my opinion, that they're using the Real Housewives of Atlanta come back to promote their own show. So we're going to get into that in this video. But first, if you're watching, if you're not familiar with me, I'm Layla Lynn. I do celebrity news and nostalgia. And I also talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Potomac, and Married to Medicine. So let's go ahead and start with this because it's so much tea. But let's go ahead and start with Toya. So the ratings, you guys know that Married to Medicine comes on right after Real Housewives of Atlanta, but there's like 100,000 people that leave. Like Real Housewives of Atlanta, their ratings for the season premiere were like zero point 0.7 something. And then the ratings for Married to Medicine, which comes on right afterward, are zero point 0.6 something. So about 100,000 people leave. They turn the channel when Married to Medicine comes on. And I think Married to Medicine is trying to capture that 100,000. Like they want to have better ratings, even though they don't get the promo that Real Housewives does. So Toya was on Page Six virtual reality, and they had just asked her about Phaedra. So she is a little bit in her feelings because Phaedra left their show to go back to Atlanta. But they asked her about Phaedra, and then she starts talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta and the Botox and the fillers. Now, mind you, Toya has had work done herself, allegedly.
What's that? Surprise!
Right.
Would it surprise
Right.
you if she came back to Married to Medicine? Because now it seems like,
Phaedra?
yeah,
Oh, she's not coming back.
she's not okay. Yeah,
Phaedra's not coming back, and I actually enjoy Phaedra, but she's not coming back because I think we're a very different cast. It's so funny. I was watching something with Porsha, and Porsha said, "No, this season is real. It is really real." And I'm like, "Well, what was it before?" That's what I was thinking. What was it before? And I think what she was trying to say was we have real controversy. We have real scenarios that really matter to, each other where we're arguing a real argument, and I think with our show, we start there. It's always these really truthful arguments on how we feel, and it just grows from there.
Did you watch the premiere of Atlanta?
I did.
You like it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I did. I like it a lot. It's a lot of Botox and fillers.
Oh, from who?
Which
From
I am
who's,
not.
Who's doing the most?
Man, I saw Nicki Minaj on there. I saw Lil' Kim.
Who's Nicki and who's Kim?
Them two ponytails, and the other one was like this smile that was like, it was like really.
Oh, they're not seeing the right doctors.
Yeah.
You guys
Oh my
You
God.
have to get married to medicine.
I mean, Jackie's
Exactly. You hear the man. It sounds like he was saying they're not seeing the right doctors. You guys can help them out because they getting the same thing done. Like Toya is not above a little work from what I swear she shared before.
the only one that does that gives fillers and Botox and stuff like that. But
And dissolvers, possibly.
I don't know what. But that was a lot for me.
Okay. It looks like you're still recovering.
It was. It's
Okay.
a lot to watch. It made me feel like I was watching this beautiful black soap opera.
Okay. Wait, and you talking about Quad?
And so when this came out, when Porsha got a hold of this, of course she had to say something. So on social media, Porsha posted in the comments, to be honest, the girls from Real Housewives of Atlanta has always supported the other black shows on the network. And for me, definitely Married to Medicine. And to see her as a black woman talk about the features and pick apart Atlanta is really kind of sad. We may shade one another on our show, but we keep it in-house. We haven't been out here tearing down someone else's. Let's do better. Let's all win. Now, this is the second time Porsha has responded to someone on Married to Medicine. Like I said, the girls from Married to Medicine seem to be using the Atlanta girls. But first she responded to Simone. Remember, Simone called her a mean girl. And it seemed like Simone had so much nerve. The way Simone treated Quad and the way she brought up her niece at the reunion and then had the nerve to call Porsha a mean girl. Like, Simone really does the most. But in any case, this was Porsha's response. And Britt Eady also responded because it seemed like she was talking about Britt Eady when she mentioned the two ponytails. Because if I'm not mistaken, in the premiere episode, Britt Eady was getting her makeup done and she had her hair in 2 ponytails, the front of her hair. And shout out to the Real Housewives of Atlanta Talk, the RHOA Talk. They said newbie Britt Eady also responds to Toya's comments about RHOA season 16 premiere episode. And Britt Eady had made a comment and said, it's unfortunate the ladies from Married, well, it should say Married to Medicine, but it says M2M, look to tear our show down, but always want support from the Black community. Lead by example. It gives Mean Girls. Here we go again with the Mean Girls. Or Salty because Phaedra is gone off their show. I still wish them well regardless of the hate. And the hate is becoming a lot. It's becoming way too much. So much so that Dr. Heavenly decided to have some class and she actually apologized on behalf of the ladies of Married to Medicine.
Spokesperson for Married to Medicine. I'm not trying to be. I'm not. But I want to say this. I want to apologize to the girls on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I want to apologize to them because we should not be speaking on them. We should not be. I want to apologize for Simone. I want to apologize because she said some things on Watch What Happens Live. I think that Toya said some things about the girls on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I think they're retaliating or whatever. But I just want to apologize because we shouldn't be speaking on them. Porsha's right. We should be uplifting each other. And I want to thank them. Honestly, first and foremost, I want to say I'm proud of y'all. First, you know what I mean? I'm proud of you ladies. You know what I'm saying? This ain't what y'all usually get from Dr. Heavenly, but I mean it when I say it. I'm proud of you ladies. Y'all did the darn thing. Y'all had a great promo premiere episode. It was amazing. I want to congratulate Shamia. Shamia is so humble. I'm not the spokesperson for Married to Medicine.
So what do y'all think of Dr. Heavenly's apology? I feel like I'm so used to her just being so crass in the way she does her live streams and everything, and the way she sometimes tries to bully people. You know, I am not sure if she is genuine or if she's just trying to do like PR for herself. Like, let me show you a softer side of Heavenly. You know what I mean? But y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about Heavenly's apology. But I really wanted to talk about Married to Medicine. Their reunion was a mess. And Dr. Simone was up in Quad's face. And y'all know, as much as Quad talks, when it comes down to it, like, she's not a fighter. We saw that with Lisa Nicole. Lisa Nicole is more of a fighter than Quad. But Dr. Simone stood up on Quad like she was going to do something. So they have their own beef going, and I want to get into that. So obviously, because of copyright, I can't play the clip, but this is the moment that Dr. Simone stood up on Quad and got in her face like she was really going to do something. And you guys know that they have been off and on for years. They've been off and on. And Quad said she actually really doesn't even know why Dr. Simone comes at her like she does. When this preview of the reunion was posted on social media, Quad left a comment and said, for years, I've wrecked my brain to see what's all the Simone beef about. The only thing I can come up with is Sister Circle. Listen, I shared my Sister Circle platform with those I was friends with during that time. Dr. Jackie, Dr. Heavenly, and Dr. Contessa. It's that simple. I don't know anybody anything. I don't cry mad when they don't involve me in their other ventures. I wish them well and mind my business, period. And so Dr. Simone, she posted this to her stories because she bad now, right? Dr. Simone is big and bad now. She posted this to her stories and said, leave me alone unless you want it with me. But we see on the show a lot of times Dr. Simone starts it with Quad. And I know Quad is racking her brain, but I will never forget this. Like, it's not lost on me. I still remember many, many seasons ago, Dr. Simone let it slip that she was jealous because Quad dresses nice. Like, Quad dresses nice. She has beautiful hair and makeup. Like, she has a sense of fashion that Dr. Simone just doesn't have. She has her own talents and abilities. She's very intelligent, very sociable, all those things. But when it comes to fashion, she just doesn't have it. Even when she hires a stylist, like, she just doesn't have it. She can't tell that stylist is playing her. Like, she can't even tell it. And so I also wanted to share this from Dr. Simone. After she posted Quad's comment on her stories, then she posted this. And this is how I know it has a little bit to do with jealousy, because she posted this. You want it, I got it. And it's her in this little, I want to say this is Gucci. I want to say it's giving Gucci, this little Gucci suit. Looking cute. She looks very cute, but I feel like she's trying to show I can look cute too. I got my little heels on. I got my legs out. And she has everything she needs. Like she just needs a different stylist. But Dr. Simone is beautiful. She has a beautiful body. Like everything about her is beautiful. Beautiful mind. She just seems to target people and take issue with people instead of looking at herself. And I still believe she's jealous. I do. I do. It sounds so high school, but some people never grow up. And I do believe Dr. Simone is jealous because Quad always looks cute and Dr. Simone just can't figure out fashion. And you see other doctors, like they look nice, like Dr. Jackie, Dr. Heavenly, Contessa for the reunion. She looked beautiful. She tends to, do a little too much. But Dr. Simone just doesn't have a sense of fashion. And I think she's jealous of Quad. It sounds so silly, but I really think that's the root of it, jealousy. But y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about that. And as always, thanks for watching. Now, if you made it this far to the end of the video, then I think you like my content. So make sure you subscribe and check out my channel. I have over 1,000 videos on my channel. Check out my playlist and my podcast. And I assure you, you will like more of my content.